Alright, so I'm sitting here and I'm kind of like upset right now. I was just gonna run up to the store for a minute, and I was running late because I'm a procrastinator. Okay, I'm bad at procrastinating, and I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that at all. I'll run up at the very last minute, expecting to get my number in. Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't. Right now, I'm very low on money. I got my phone bill to be paid this week, and I'm like thinking to myself, I really need to get up here to hit something. So, what happened last night was, well, it wasn't last night, okay? Night before last. What happened night before last, I was sitting there in the middle of the night brainstorming and come up with a thought, and I was listening to somebody else, but I'm not going to mention, and this person was talking about mirrors. Well, they were talking about mirror numbers, right? Man, I look terrible. Oh, gosh, I look terrible. I ain't worried about it. Shoot. I ain't nowhere but home. I mean, I'm right sitting outside on the front. Check this out. Check this out. I'm watching cars and stuff go up and down the road. Check this out. Well, wait a minute. I hear a lawnmower. Right there's the road. There ain't nobody riding up and down the road right now when I want to show everybody. But no, here comes the car. Check this out. There's one car go by. So I'm sitting here and doing my numbers, and then all of a sudden, I done lost my damn train of thought. Check this out. Anyway, I said I lost my train of thought. That was my friend of mine. Getting back to my story, okay, I'm low on money. I'm sorry, I need to go up here to play the numbers. I'll try to win me something. Anyway, the other night, I was sitting there and I was thinking about what that guy said about mirror numbers. And I don't know, something he said about it, and something between my thinking got to thinking. And I'm like, I don't know, I just wanted to give it a try. I tried something and damn it didn't work. And every time I backtracked, it worked. So I started doing numbers all day yesterday through the states, and it worked. It worked. And a couple of people I told yesterday about it, I don't think they fully understood what I was talking about. But what happened was today, last night I hit the number. I hit the number for midday today, but I didn't go play because I didn't have the confidence. I'm like, I was tired. I wanted to get some sleep. Sleep a little bit, just a tiny little bit of sleep was more important to me today than anything. So I laid here. I laid in the bed, or not bed, on the couch in yonder, and slept all day until about 1 o'clock. I got up, and when I seen the number that had hit, it was the same number I had picked that I figured would hit. So I'm like, finally built up my confidence. I got a very little bit of money. I'm thinking, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take my little 50 cents up here, and I'm going to throw it down on this number. I'm telling you, somewhere between Lady Luck and the devil, one of them spiting the other, because one of them don't want me to win. I'm thinking the devil trying to intervene on this one. It ain't nothing but the devil. I sit here and I put the number down on paper, have the number wrote on the pay slip. All I had to do was turn it into the lady, pay my little 50 cent or dollar, whatever I was going to play, and voila. Wouldn't luck have it. Check this out. I don't matter. Y'all see that? But wouldn't luck have it, I get out to the car, start hunting for my damn car keys, and can't find my car keys. I'm thinking, oh, Lord, I done lost my car keys. I said, I'm going to give it a real quick chance right quick. Maybe I'll drop them out my pants in here. I run back in the house. I'd already searched my bag out in the car. No keys. I searched all around the floor where I had my pants dropped on the floor. No keys. Everywhere, no keys. I sat there and I watched the lottery call just a few minutes ago on the TV. And damn almighty if it wasn't the damn number that I had wrote down on a slip of paper. I'm upset. I'm upset. You know, I'm just pissed. But now that I know what I'm doing, now that I know exactly what I'm doing, hey, old Queen Chingling right on the dot. Right on the dot. Is she not only on the dot with the pick 3, but she on the dot with the pick 4. Because one of the persons, I'm not going to mention no names, he knows who he is. He's up in Rhode Island. He's still probably kicking his own self in the butt right now. I was trying to explain to him yesterday. It was our first time. And young man, let me tell you something. Just because I'm putting this on video, don't mean nothing, okay? It don't mean nothing. I'm just rattling my mouth. What happened was, I was teaching him what I figured out on Saturday night in the middle of the night, how to do it on pick 4. I'm still amazed about that. But you know what? He didn't believe me. I don't think he believed me. And honestly, I believe that's the way he put it, that he didn't really believe me. I mean, he went along with me, yeah. And I think that's where a lot of people are, because, you know, Queen Chingling been learning all the way up. If you've been following Queen Chingling for these years, I've been learning. We've both been learning together. Maybe y'all haven't been paying as close attention to it as hard as I've been working. But Queen Chingling has seriously been working hard on these numbers for the past 4 years. And it's time. The devil is due its due. I'm telling you, it's time. So this is what happened. I was teaching him how to do the workout. It's just the regular 6-4-6 workout. But then I was teaching him what I found out yesterday. After you do the 6-4-6 workout, alright, what to look for. He didn't really think, he didn't believe in me. I mean, you got to believe in Queen Chingling. Queen Chingling has just put too much time and too much effort and too much work, and she ain't giving up. She's like a pit bull. She ain't giving up. This is what happened. I'm laying there asleep after we had done hung up the phone. I told him what number to play. We done hung up the phone, right? And when I woke up at 1 o'clock, I said, well, let me check Rhode Island. And dynamite, it was 4920. And sure enough, I went back to check the workout on paper that we did on paper. And it was right where I said it was. And it fell just like I called it out, 4920. I'm like, do I want to call him or not? I waited a little while. When I finally did call him, he said, Queen, I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to say. I said, boy, you're going to be kicking your own ass all the way to the next, all the way up there to Rhode Island. You know, it's not just Rhode Island. It works for what I'm doing is universal. It works for Rhode Island. It works for, and that's why I'm not putting it out on the phone. I'm not telling what I'm doing. I ain't telling nothing. Nada. You could not hold a gun to my head to make me post it on YouTube or post it on any video. That's why you're gonna have to call me. You want to find out what I'm doing, how I'm getting my numbers straight now? You're gonna have to call me. Throw a little something in that Chingling for Queen Chingling, since you can't make it up there. About to get her phone turned off. That's what she's fighting to do. But since she's trying to get her stuff together, now that she knows what she's doing, and in this pandemic, this is a pandemic. This ain't no pandemic. This is a pandemic. Ugh. Hey, It ain't nothing but the dadgum devil. It's just the devil. Devil trying to jump in on my stuff. If you want to know what I'm doing, if you want a little bit of insight, if you want help picking those numbers, give me a call. Throw a little bit on that Queen Ching-a-ling, ching-a-ling, ching-ching on that Cash App, and I was more than happy to tell you. And some of my folks that have recently put ching-a-ling on my ching-a-ling, I will be calling you. I will be contacting you to tell you. Miss Esther, I will be contacting you here shortly, okay? I love you, lady. I love all my viewers, my subscribers, all my friends out there. I'm going to quit calling y'all subscribers. Y'all not subscribers, y'all friends. Y'all my YouTube family. Y'all have a good one, and I'll be back on here shortly. Ciao.